Kumusta? Ako si Jonah. Maayong pag-abot diri sa Bisaya Classroom. Today we are going to learn about how to use the Bisaya prefix gi. Okay? So by the way, if you want, you can watch this video first. It talks about Bisaya grammar. But if you don't want to watch it, you can watch this first and then come back to this video later on. Okay? It will greatly help you understand the lesson that I will be giving you today. So today again, we are going to learn about the Bisaya prefix gi. So the Bisaya language is very special since for our action words, we usually add prefixes when we use it in our sentences. Okay, so again, if you want to understand more about prefixes, about grammar, sentence structure, you can go to my previous video, this video first, and then come back here. If you want to watch this video first also, no problem. I will do my best to explain it to you. Okay, so our lesson objectives will be the following. You will understand how to use the prefix gi, and then you will differentiate the prefix gi from other Bisaya prefixes, and finally you will construct phrases and sentences using this prefix. At the end of the video, you will also be translating some Bisaya sentences into English. Okay, I hope that you're going to stay with me for the whole video, okay, so that the learning will be complete. Now, if you watch my previous lesson, you will remember that I taught you these prefixes. So we have naga or ga for present, okay, nag or ni for past, and then mag or mu for the future. Prefixes are syllables that you use at the beginning of the action word in order for you to make them, to use them in a Bisaya sentence. Okay, so for example, we have the action word hulat. Hulat. So that's wait. Okay, hulat, wait. If you want to construct a sentence with hulat in the present tense, you can add naga or ga. So nagahulat or gahulat, waiting. If you wanted to make it in the past, you could add naghulat, so waited. If you want to make it in the future, you could say maghulat. You added mag, will wait. Now what about gi? Okay, what is gi? What is it? You didn't teach us about gi on your previous grammar Bisaya videos. Okay, so gi is actually a Bisaya prefix that when added to an action word denotes an action that is done in the past. Example, if you have hulat, you add gi, gihulat, it becomes waited. And then tanaw, watch. If you make it as gitanaw, the action is now in the past, watched. Now, how is it different with nag or ni? Okay, so I'm going to discuss it now. But before I discuss, please let me just, show this little observation. This will greatly help you understand the differences later on. Okay? If you see these short words, si and then ang, you must remember that the next noun or naming word is the subject of the sentence. Example, if you will see the phrase si Jonah, so Jonah there is the subject of the sentence. Always remember. Or if you say ang kambing is goat, ang kambing, so it usually means that kambing, the goat, is the subject of the sentence. While if you see these short words ni, sa, or ug, usually the next noun or naming word is the object of the sentence. Understood? For example, ni Jonah. Jonah is the object, not the subject. Sa simbahan. Simbahan, church. Simbahan is the object, not the subject. Ug tao. Tao means person. So, tao is the object. Okay? Again, remember, ni, sa, or ug gives you a signal that the next word or the next noun is the object of the sentences. Okay? Now, clear? Now, we are going to differentiate now gi with nag or ni. That, past tense prefixes that I told you. This is the first sentence, okay? Naghulat. What's the meaning of naghulat? Waited, right? Naghulat si Jonah ni Romel. Now, let me ask you first, what is the subject of this sentence? Yes, Jonah. And then the object, or, it's Romel. Okay? So, in this sentence, it's Jonah who is doing the waiting. She is doing the action, naghulat. Who waited? Jonah. Jonah is waiting for whom? Jonah waited for whom? Romel. Naghulat si Jonah ni Romel. Jonah waited for Romel. While if we say, gihulat si Jonah ni Romel, who is the subject? Jonah, right? But here in this sentence, it's not Jonah who did the action. It is Romel. Gihulat si Jonah ni Romel. So it was Romel who waited for her and not the other way around. So that's the difference between nag and gi. Gi is usually added to an action word to pertain an action in passive voice. Okay? It's not the subject who does the action. Usually, the subject is the one experiencing the action or receiving the action. Understood? Okay, let's have another example. Nagtanaw si Jonah ug salida. Nagtanaw means watched. Okay? The subject is Jonah. Jonah watched, and our object is salida. Salida is a TV show, or it can also be a movie, something that you can watch on a television. Okay? So Jonah is watching a TV show. No, not is watching, watched. Okay, this is in the past. Jonah watched a TV show. So the one who does the action, the one who did the action, sorry, it's in the past. The one who did the action is our subject, Jonah. What did she watch? Salida, or a TV show. Now, in the next sentence, gitanaw. Instead of adding nag, we have gitanaw. It's still watched. Okay? But this time, it's not Jonah who does the action, but Romel. Romel, our doer of the action here. Gitanaw si Jonah ni Romel. So it means Jonah is being or is watched by Romel. If you turn it the other way around, Romel watched Jonah. Okay? So that's the difference. Again, if you add gi, it's still the same. The action will be done in the past. But when you put it in the sentence, it's not the subject who does the action, but the other way around. Okay? Nagtanaw si Jonah ug salida. If you would say, we will turn the other way around, like for example, you're going to make nagtanaw as gitanaw, you could say, gitanaw ni Jonah ang salida. That's how you transform gitanaw and nagtanaw. Is it clear? Let's have another example. Are you confused? Don't be confused. Okay. Ni kanta, or remember, ni or nag are the same. Okay? They pertain past action. Ni kanta. Kanta means sing. So if you say ni kanta, it's in the past. Okay, so sang. Ni kanta si Bear sa simbahan. You add sa if the next word is a place. Okay, simbahan is a place. It is church in Bisaya. Ni kanta si Bear sa simbahan. Who sang at the church? It's Bear. So she did the action. Ni kanta. That's why you add ni, not gi. Now, what if you will have gikanta instead? Gikanta ni Ber ang usahay. What is the subject of our sentence here? The subject of our sentence is not Bear now. It's the song Usahay. You remember that song? Okay. It's the song entitled Usahay. So, gikanta ni Bear ang usahay. Who is the one doing the action? Is it the song? No, it's not. It's Bear. And this time around, Bear is not the subject of our sentence. Understood? Okay, next. Nikaon ang kambing ug sagbot. Nikaon means ate. The word kaon there means eat. So if you add ni, it becomes in the past. So, ate. Nikaon ang kambing. Kambing is goat. And then, ug, sagbot. Sagbot is grass. Okay? So, what is the subject of our sentence here? Kambing. Right? Kambing. So, the goat. So, what did the goat do? He ate the what? The grass. Sagbot. So, it's the subject who does the action, who did the action, nikaon. Okay, 8. Second sentence, gikaon or gikaon ang kambing sa leon. Our subject is still kambing. But this time, it's not the kambing who did the action, gikaon. Gikaon. It's the leon. Leon here is lion in English. Okay? So, the lion is the one who did the gikaon. So, the lion ate the goat. Okay? So, if you translate this in English, the goat was eaten by the lion. Okay? Understood? Okay. We have some special sentences. By the way, you can also add gi to some words to state your feeling or state of being. Okay? So, example, when you say gikapoy ko, it means you are tired. It comes from the word kapoy, meaning tired. Ko means I. And then if you add gi in the beginning of the word, it means it shows what you are feeling or your state of being right now. Gikapoy ko, I am tired. Okay, again, adding gi to some words would tell what you feel or your state of being. Next, gisapot ko. Sapot means bad mood. So if you add gi, it shows that you are not in the bad mood. Ko there means the speaker, I. I'm in a bad mood. Gisapot ko. Okay? Next. Gikalintura si Ber. Kalintura means fever. If you add gi, it means it shows the state of Ber. What is she feeling right now? What's her state right now? She has fever. Gikalintura si Ber. What's her state of being right now? Gikalintura. Gikalintura si Ber. Again, adding gi would show state of being or your emotion or your feeling right now. Gitugnaw si Ber. Tugnaw means cold. So if you add gi, it shows your state. Ber is feeling cold. Gitugnaw si Ber. Next, gihigugma tika. You've heard about this phrase a lot of time. Okay? Gihigugmatika means I love you. From the word higugma means to love. So if you add gi, it shows your emotion or feeling. Gihigugma tika. Okay, so I hope that's clear. Gi for passive actions, or you add gi to show your emotion or your state of feeling or being. Let's have some examples. Let's have some, quiz. Choose the correct translation of these sentences. So sentence. First sentence, the goat ate grass. What do you think is the correct translation? Is it A, nikaon ang kambing ug sagbot? Or B, gikaon ang kambing sa sagbot? What do you think? Yes, it's letter A. Yes, because letter B does not make sense actually. If you notice, gikaon ang kambing, so the goat was eaten by the sagbot, the grass. So letter B actually does not make sense, or if you translate it in English, it sounds funny. The kambing, the goat is eaten by the grass. So, okay, so the correct answer is letter A. The goat ate the grass. Okay, next, 3 sentences only. Bear is tired. What's the correct translation? Do you need choices? Okay, yes, the correct sentence is letter A. Gikapoy si bear. And the last one, there's no last one. That's the last one. Congratulations, and I hope that I made myself clear. I hope that it's clear to you. If you have more questions, please comment down below, and I would really appreciate your active participation on this learning process. If you like what I do and if you want to support our little classroom, kindly click the Buy Me a Coffee link below, and you will really become a great blessing to me and in my Bisaya classroom family. If you wish to subscribe, please subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will be notified on my next videos. I hope to see you next time in my next lessons. Goodbye! See you next time in Bisaya Classroom!